Ready to go? Okay, I'm going to show you how to tie my new favorite caddis pattern. And this is using the macrame cord, which I explained how you get from the cord to the material in one of my past videos. When the macrame cord is stretched out, it'll become a real nice filament, all divided and ready to go to tie your fly. We're going to just take one part of it, lay it on a hook just like you would on any other fly, tie it up, then you bend it over, bring it back, make a head, like so, and then take your scissors on an angle and cut it back like this. And there's basically you're all set. And the only thing we might want to do is to twist your thing and cut a little bit of the top to make it look a little more flat, like so. And there basically is your caddis, and the only thing we'll add now is just to go ahead and add a feather. And I've also recently started tying in my feather backwards, as so. And the reason I do this is it keeps the eye free of any feather components. It's easier to go ahead and put the fly onto your line. And so now it's tied in backwards, and it's just a matter of putting in a couple turns there behind the head, and it'll flip over just like it did, but you can re-flip it and before it's glued into place, as so. We'll just tie it off. As so, and trim the feather, and our fly is complete. And you just use, I like to go ahead and use super glue with the apparatus as this, and just by taking just a little bit of glue, get it going here. As such, very little. Turn the fly over and just touch it on the underside, and your fly with just a few snips here and there is complete. Now, the poly itself is waterproof. The feather is not, and so what I do to completely waterproof this fly is to spray it with any kind of silicone spray and let it dry, and then when you go to fish it, don't put any floating on this for about the third up to the third or fourth fish, and then of course it'll eventually become waterlogged, and you can just dry it off a little bit and maybe put on some float. So that's a real simple caddis, very effective, and you can start using this early in the season all the way through to the end. So I would encourage you to go ahead and try it. You can refer to the material in one of my other videos on how to take macrame cord and come up with the fibers like this. And they're all the same, so there's no metering involved at all. It's just a matter of picking out a fiber, the color that you want, and go ahead and use it to tie any of your flies that you tie, dry flies. How's that?